morning. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is MEGAT HASNUL BOLKIAH bin HASNI. I'm from SK Kedai Buloh. Today we are going to talk about sentence construction past tense. Okay. We are going to look at the slides. Okay. I'm from QIT Kedai Buloh Inspires team. Okay, we are going to look at the lesson plan. Okay, for the theme. For the theme, World of Knowledge, Content Standards. By the end of year 6 schooling, pupils will be able to use different world classes correctly and appropriately. Next, people will be able to construct various sentences correctly. Okay, for the learning standards, there are 3 learning standards. Able to use nouns correctly and appropriately. Able to use verbs correctly and appropriately. Able to construct various sentences correctly. Next, language descriptions, sentence constructions in past tense. Learning objectives. By the end of the lesson, people should be able to construct simple sentences by using past tense based on the pictures given. Discuss and justify answers verbally in group discussion. Obtain correct answers. Comprehend the justifications of the correct answers if choices of answers are incorrect. Okay, next, success criteria. Okay, people can comprehend the sentences by using past continuous tense, understand the teaching by the teacher regarding to the table, complete the exercises in respective groups, and justify own answers with reference to the input. Explain to friends who have difficulties in understanding the sentences, and complete all 6 exercises by collaborating and working together in groups. Okay, for cross-curricular elements, we are using creativity and innovation. Grouping types, okay, we have table, shoulder partner, face partner, ability, mixed ability, and lastly, social. Okay, for Kagan's cooperative structures, we are going to use 2, number the heads together, quick writes. Okay, for HOTS, we are going to use apply and analyze. Okay, next. Okay, for the lesson outline. Okay, this is for the starter stage. Okay, it takes about 30 minutes. The teacher says the learning objectives and success criteria, which are displayed in one corner of the whiteboard to the class. Okay? The teacher asks pupils to identify and match the picture carefully. The teacher enhances the class of the function of subject, verb, object, bubble map, and sentence table. Okay, next. Okay, starter stage. Here are the examples of teaching the subject, verb, object as well as a sentence table. Okay, number 1. The pupil needs to choose the correct verbs related to the picture. Okay. Next, teacher enhances the function of a sentence table. Okay, here are some of the activities. Okay, choose the correct verbs. Okay, there are 2 pictures. Okay, in the middle, there are sets of past tense. Okay, verbs in past tense. Okay, for example, number 1, built, mobbed, boarded, planted, cooked, watered, folded, sold. Okay, look at the pictures carefully. Okay, there are pictures on the left, a woman and a girl. What are they doing? Okay, okay, and then there are the second pictures. Okay. Okay, look at the pictures carefully. Okay, try and think. What are they doing? Okay, we look at, for example, number 1. Okay, look at the answers. Cooked. Okay, there's a woman there. She cooked something. Okay, okay, for the next picture, what are they doing? Okay, look at the picture. Okay, look at the answers. Planted. Okay? Okay, next. Picture number 3 and picture number 4. Once again, Look at the pictures carefully and think, what are they doing? What are the verbs that we are going to use? Okay, we look at the answers. Okay, number 3, the answer is mobbed. Okay? Okay, next. Okay, built. Okay? Okay. For the next picture. Okay. Look at the pictures carefully. Okay, now we are going to look at the answers. Okay, answers for number 5, bordered. Okay. Number 6, watered. Okay. Okay. Next, look at the picture and look at the answers. What are they doing? Okay. For number 7, folded. Okay. Next, number 8, sold. Okay. Enhances functions of a sentence table. Okay. This is a sentence table. Contains subject, verb, and object. Okay, for subject, we refer to who and what. Okay, for the verb, past tense, what? What are they doing? Okay, and then object. Okay, for object, we have 3 there. What, where, and when. Okay, we look at the sentences. Okay, number 1. Okay, for the subject, we have Lena. Okay. Okay, for the verb, cooked. Okay, and for the object, we have curry in the kitchen just now. Okay, boys and girls. For the object, we have 3 there. What, where, and when. What does Lena cook? It is a curry. And then you can also put where. Where are they? In the kitchen. And when? When did it happen? Just now. Okay. We are going to look at the second sentence. He played football yesterday. And then for sentence number 3, the wolf. Okay, the subject is the wolf. For the verb, slept soundly during the day. Okay, next. Okay, for the main stage, it takes about 50 minutes. Okay, number 1, based on Kagan's cooperative learning structure, numbered heads together. The pupils are arranged in groups of 3. Each pupil is given 1 number. For example, number 1 to number 3. Okay, each pupil having the same number is given verb. For example, all number 1 pupils are given the verbs. Example, flaunted. Once they got their numbers, they will be regrouped with their friends of the same number. So, at this point, people sit in groups. Okay, next. Having 1 verb, each group takes turn to be briefed by the teacher with reference to the inspires content input provided. Okay, number 4. When the next group is to be briefed by the teacher, the first group returns to the seats, attempt and discuss the sentence and design in group bubble map. The pupils then write sentences in the sentence table. Okay. Next, the teacher briefs until the 3rd group. All 3 groups then make sentence using bubble map and the sentence table. Okay. For the last stage, the groups then practice Kagan's cooperative learning structure. For example, quick write. Students write for a short, specific amount of time, perhaps several minutes given to them, about designated picture related to past tense. Okay. This is how the activity goes in main stage. Number 1, the teacher will use all the verbs in the starter stage. Example of the given verbs in the activity are built, mop, boarded, planted, cooked, watered, folded, and lastly, sold. Okay, number 2. Therefore, each group will have 1 sentence for each verb. They construct simple past tense sentences by using bubble map and transfer the sentence in a sentence table. It is to ensure that the students really understand the arrangement of words in the sentence. Okay. For number 3, they have a quick write activity. Okay. Kagan's cooperative learning structure. Ample time is given to the student to write short, simple sentences based on the pictures given in starter stage. Okay, that's what we see just now in starter stage. Okay, this is the example of the bubble map using past tense verb. Okay, look at the words in the middle, planted. Okay, what types of sentence that we can construct? Okay, for example, here we have, he planted some flowers in the garden. Okay, here we have the subject, and then here we have the verb, and then here we have the objects. Okay, and then next, I planted some trees, and the third sentence, they planted some flowering shrubs, and lastly, Lily planted a lot of seeds yesterday. Okay, next. Okay, this is an example of sentence table with 4 sentences taken from the bubble map just now. Okay, we have here subject, again, verb, and we have here object. Okay, number 1, he planted some flowers in the garden. Okay, number 2, I planted some flowers. And then number 3, they planted some flowering shrubs. And lastly, Lily planted a lot of seeds yesterday. Okay? Okay, next. Okay, this is for quick write activity. Okay. This is the sentence and the picture. They planted a tree. Okay? Next. For B, Lina cooked curry in the kitchen. Okay. C, she mopped the floor. Okay. The children built a sandcastle on the beach. Okay. Okay. Plenary stage takes about 40 minutes. Okay, number 1, the teacher encouraged all the pupils to return to their previous group consisting of number 1 to 3. Okay, number 2, input and questions, exercises 1 to 8 are distributed to each of the groups. The pupils attempt the exercises. Number 3, all pupils in each group check their answers referring to the knowledgeable others, the pupils who are given initial input by teacher. Okay, number 4, the teacher later gives the answer to all pupils. Explanations to incorrect answers are delivered appropriately. Any incorrect answers have to be corrected by the pupil as homework. Correction will be submitted to the teacher in the following lesson. Okay. Okay. Here are some input and question. Number 1 to number 8. Okay. These are taken from the Inspires module. Okay. We have here picture number 1 and number 2. Okay. Okay. And then here we have number 3. Okay. Number 3. Number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, and lastly, number 8. Okay? Okay. I hope what we shared just now will help you to improve your sentence construction in past tense. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you. Bye-bye.